My name is Miss Kelly, and today I'm going to show you how to Zentangle. So Zentangle is just a fun way to draw little shapes and make cool patterns. So all you need is something to draw with and a piece of paper. So I have a pen, it's just a black pen. If you have a marker or a crayon or a colored pencil, anything you can find to draw with, that will work. And then I just have a piece of paper. Mine is just a white piece of paper, but if you have paper with lines or you have construction paper, whatever you can find to draw on, that's all you need. Okay, so I'm going to start by showing you a couple of little easy things to make. So first of all, can you just draw a little dot on your paper? And then can you draw a straight line, kind of like the number 1 on your paper? And then a curve that looks like a C and an S. And then a circle. So whenever I teach someone how to make a Zentangle shape, it always uses these lines or curves or shapes. So they're all pretty easy. If you know how to make these, you'll be able to make any of the Zentangle lines that I show you. Okay, the first one we're going to make is called Crescent Moon. And you don't have to write this word down if you don't want, but I'm going to write it on my paper. Crescent Moon. And to make this shape, we're going to make a couple of little hills. They're kind of the size of my fingernail. And it's the same shape as that C, but we're just making them a different direction. And then I'm going to put a line underneath them. And then I'm going to color them in. And I'm just using black, but if you have a different color you want to color them in, you can. All right, after I get them all colored in, then I'm going to draw a line over the top like this. Kind of looks like a rainbow, but I'm just going to make one line over each hill. See if you can do that. That's called an aura, when we make a line next to our shape. And then my next one I'm going to make a line, but I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go over all my shapes. And then I'm going to do that again. It's just kind of a fun way to make that. Okay, now you know how to make one of the shapes. The next one is called Printemps. And some people call it a cinnamon roll. So to make this shape, we're going to start by making a little dot. And then I'm going to have my pen touch that dot. I'm going to start going around and around and around. And then I'm going to stop. See how it looks like a cinnamon roll? I'll make another one. I'm going to make a dot. And then I'm going to take my pen and I'm going to start going around and around and around and stop. Now the fun thing about this one is you can make little tiny ones or great big ones. Isn't that fun? And I can put a whole bunch next to each other. So now you know 2 Zentangles. So now that we've practiced, we're going to make a cool little picture. So I'm going to draw a square, and I'm going to make this square be about the size of the palm of my hand, like this size right here. So I'm just going to make a square. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay if it's a wiggly square. And then inside the square, I'm going to go to the bottom corner, and I'm going to make a wiggly line all the way up to that corner. And I'm going to stop. Okay, now I have this one section here and this one here. So in the top one, we're going to make crescent moon, which was this shape with a little dark hills. So I'm going to start making some little hills all around, just inside this shape, not this one. So maybe I have a hill there, and I'm going to go right along the edge and put little hills all over. See how I put them on that line in the middle? And then I put them on the line there, and I put them on the line there. They look like little ladybugs crawling around. And then I'm going to take my marker or my pen, and I'm going to color those in. If you want to pick a crayon or a colored pencil or something pretty, you could color yours in with that. I'm just going to keep on coloring. I'll try not to color faster than you, but I am kind of a fast colorer. I have a few more left. And I'm almost done. Go ahead and finish yours. Okay. All right, now when I'm done, I'm going to make a little hill or a line over every single one. This one just kind of bumps into the side, and that's okay. And I'm just going to keep on drawing little lines. A little bump over every one. Remember, this is called an aura. Doesn't that look cool? All right, after you make that line, we're going to do another one. And this time, I don't have a lot of space in here, so I'm just going to kind of bump over, bump, 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 bump. And I'm just kind of bumping over all of those. And then I'm going to do another one inside. I'm going to keep bumping. And then I'm all done. Yours might not look just like mine, and that's okay. Okay, now I've got this spot down here, and I'm going to do those cinnamon rolls, or they're actually called printemps. So I'm just going to fill in this whole spot with those cinnamon rolls, and I'm going to start with a big giant cinnamon roll. So I'm going to make a dot, and then I'm going to start going around and around and around and stop. See if you can make a giant cinnamon roll. And then I'm going to make another one. And stop. And another one. And now I just have to squeeze these little cinnamon rolls in and make them all around. Little baby ones to fit in small spaces. Big ones if you have room. I've got room for some more. And it's okay if your cinnamon roll goes right over the edge. That's okay. We're just drawing and having fun. Put a couple of baby ones in there. And that's it. We made it. Isn't that kind of fun? Like I said, it doesn't look like a horse or a house. We didn't really make a picture of something. We just made a cool piece of art using different shapes and lines. And then whenever we create art or make a picture, we're supposed to put our initials on it. So my name is Kelly, so my first initial is a K. So I'm going to put a K. And my last name is Bluin, and that starts with a B. So I'm going to put a K and a B. That way everybody knows it's mine. So go ahead and put your initials on your paper. Now my pen is all done. Now if I want, I can be done. I can be done with this picture and just keep it like that. Or if I want, I can take crayons or colored pencils and I can color in my picture to make it even prettier. So you don't have to do this, but if you want to, you can, and it's like you're making your own coloring page. Doesn't that look kind of cool? Maybe I want to color in these little hills. It's always so fun to color. Try not to scribble. Okay, so if you want, when you're done, you can color it, but you don't have to. And now I've got my little piece here on my same page as my practice. So if I want to, I could take scissors and I could cut that out. Or I can just leave it on here. And there you go. It's all done. Thank you for joining me. I hope you had fun. Bye-bye.